Yeah, how was it? We wrote the introduction about your many hands make light work, about your CNY decoration. Okay. Do you remember whether it was a challenge or it's something that you have done before or something new? Done before. Okay, so not too difficult, is it?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, the one that we have been doing is... Okay, why don't we just write it out first? Okay, then you can copy into your notebook. Okay, so we have the introduction of the theme. Okay, so this is the first paragraph. You haven't even gone into your story yet. Right, story is only the second paragraph. So, yeah, you can draw that. Okay, so we want to write out the, what do you call it? Formula. Okay, a tornado. Please draw a tornado properly. Don't draw a, what do you call it? Don't draw a tube. That looks like a tube.
No?
It does. It looks like the toilet roll. I need it to be like a funnel. Okay, big on top. Okay? There's a reason why. Okay, so we are using proverbs today. Still, okay? Because I feel like we should have a little bit more practice. Okay? Alright? Like I said, it's a suggested way of starting your personal account because you can go straight into it. You can sorry, not go straight into it. You can use other hooks. So this is one kind of hook. Proverb is one kind of hook. You can use other hooks. From your knowledge of hooks, right? From primary school, what other hooks can you use?
Like what?
What kind of hooks in your first paragraph to grab attention? What kind of other hooks can you use or you have used before?
Setting.
Setting, you describe setting. Okay, what else?
Like verbal.
Speech bubble.
No, verbal. Like you like.
Verbal. Dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, can. So you can describe the setting, you can use a dialogue. There's so many different ways of hooking the reader, right? But because personal account in secondary school is more of a theme, okay? Actually no, primary school also had a theme. But more so in secondary school, we want to make it more obvious, okay? So proverb here. What did we go through last week? We want to start with general, okay? What do I mean by general?
It's like, wait, a proverb?
General.
Like the main, like the base of it.
Yeah, the base of it. What does the proverb give you? Like for example, many hands make light work. It provides you with. It hasn't given you any information about your story
like,
yet.
Kind of like a glimpse of what the story is gonna be.
Yeah. Which is the main topic or main idea, right? Main topic or main idea. So it's the general topic. Okay. General topic. Yeah. Did we use the word topic? General theme lah. Let's use the word theme.
Give question tape.
Yes. Is it there? Okay. So the first one is general theme, okay, of the story. In last week's paragraph, what was the general theme? Helping each other, right? Each other. Okay. After you talk about general theme, you go into what's your tornado?
And helping one another. Huh? This one's me.
Okay, isn't it the general theme?
Is that small thing?
change this a bit. Okay. General theme is the first one, and then the second one you can write about the specific idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Specific details. Specific details. Okay, for example, the first one, general theme is helping one another, right? And then what's the specific details about the story where you help one another?
Isn't it just helping one another?
Details means the story itself lah. Which part of the story did you help one another? You know?
Like problem or like something happened.
The CNY declaration, right? So that is the specific to the story. Okay? Specific details to the story. Okay? To the story. Okay? So you talk about, you mentioned the CNY declaration.
Actually, I don't think it looks like a video.
Okay, it's better than last week's. Okay. Okay, write out the first two. General theme. And then after you have mentioned your specific detail, okay, which is the CNY declaration, you can give a glimpse. Into?
Wait, did I say glimpse or challenges?
Yeah, into the challenges. I was about to. I decided to write into a sentence so that when you refer back in the future, you would know what it means. Because if you look at these challenges, you might not really know what it means. Like, do I write out in detail or a bit only? You know. So only a glimpse, okay, into the challenges. Okay. Give a small glimpse only because it's only the introduction. Okay, after you give a glimpse into the challenges, what you mentioned?
Learn a painful lesson.
You mentioned that you learned a painful lesson. Okay. Okay, then the last one you can link. Okay, this one's supposed to be link. Okay, the one we shall need to link
Can you
up.
also say like you learn like the lesson like the hard way?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to tell us yet what is the lesson, because where would the lesson reflection be? At the end, yeah. This one resolution
Yeah.
reflection here. This one you tell us what happened, and then the reflections at the last. Okay, last one, link to your story. Link to your story. Something like for example, it all started when we were approached, something like that. Okay? Or like, I will never forget what happened. Or the moment was etched into my mind. You know, so you are linking to the story. That means you are telling the reader that you are about to start my story. Okay? So this is the tornado. So we are going general and then slowly into the focusing into the story. Why is it getting smaller and smaller? Because it is zooming into your story. Okay, zooming into your story. So where is the proverb? Where does the proverb go?
General theme.
Yeah, you can mention it here because your proverb does tell you a general meaning, right? Your proverb does have the meaning.
doing?
It can be here also. Alright? Because it gives you like a dramatic effect. Okay? So proverb can be here and here. Okay, you can just write it down. Proverb or proverb. Okay? But choose one, don't write twice. Okay, I want to show you a few more examples. I've got new examples to help you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on. Let's erase. Where is it? Okay. Right, this one you've seen before, right? After this incident,
Yeah.
cannot see. I swore never to tell lies again. Honesty is truly the best policy.
Yeah.
Okay, remember how do we write the proverb?
Like use a sentence before it, and then they use a sentence that like will kind of link to the proverb.
Yeah, correct. So the proverb is supposed to be like emphasis. So you can explain and then you use the proverb. It's like an emphasis, it's like a repetition. Okay? Okay, so once bitten, twice shy, will never fall for scams again. Okay, this one is a longer paragraph as an example. Okay, so let's try to break it apart, okay? Let's try to break apart how this paragraph was done, okay? So growing up, I had a close friend named Tom. We haven't heard. Oh, who is our friend? We haven't mentioned him in a while.
Timmy.
Timmy! I should have used Timmy instead. Growing up, I had a close friend named Tom. He was always the life. Oh, but this is not Timmy. Timmy is the timid. Yeah, so okay. It's good that we named him Tom. He was always the life of the party, always making people laugh and having a good time. However, as we got older, his antics started to get him into trouble. He began to make.
Antics means behavior, right?
Antics means it's a negative connotation. Antics means like unexpected behavior. Yeah. He began to make poor choices, getting into fights and getting arrested for minor offences. Okay, I had learned a valuable lesson about human nature and the limits of change. That a leopard can't change its spots. Let's look at the sentence with the proverb first, how it's being used. Okay, remember what I said? How to use a proverb in a sentence or separate sentence?
I do that.
What do you do first?
You like give a description.
You give a description or an explanation first, okay? And then the proverb is meant to be emphasis, okay? And can you see that it's being done that way here?
Yeah.
What is the explanation or what do you say just now? Description, is it?
Yeah.
What's the description here?
The whole thing.
Which part?
No, like from the growing up to the.
No, just this.
Oh, just that.
Because I have the proverb here, and
Yeah.
in my sentence or in a separate sentence, I should have an explanation, right? Explaining the proverb, right? What was the explanation for the proverb? In this sentence that I bracket.
Wait, can you say it?
What is the phrase that explains the meaning of the proverb?
Learn the valuable lesson about human nature and the limits of change.
Okay, good. Okay, maybe not valuable lesson lah. Okay, maybe it's just here. Human nature and limits of change. In other words, very cheap words, right? But in a simpler way put it?
Isn't it just a leopard can't change its spots, right?
Yeah lah, that's a proverb. I'm asking you to explain to me this line in very, very simple words.
People
What does limit mean?
on like it only can go like so far, cannot go like further than that.
Yeah, I cannot go further than that. And then change is referring to?
Limits.
In the sentence, change is referring to what? Like what is being changed?
Oh, human nature.
Human nature. So
But
this
then,
is saying
this one's saying from being good to bad, then that doesn't make sense.
from being good to bad. No, no, it's not.
Kind of.
It's not about he didn't call him a bad person. Maybe okay. I go to that. Okay, but I'll go to that later. But so you understand this part?
Huh?
You the author already explained it here. That means human nature can't really change that much, right? Okay, so you are a bit confused why they say they say Tom is good to bad, right? Okay,
So I'm not
so
confused on that. I'm just
Then?
saying like, isn't a leopard changes spots supposed to be from bad to good?
no, what's the meaning of leopard changing spots?
That means that they'll stay the same.
The proverb is a leopard can't change its spots. Yeah, so they stay the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not bad to good.
Oh.
Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means there's no change at all. So if it's bad to bad, then that means no change.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the what did the author start with? Which is this part.
This past.
Life of the past. Good. So start with past and then
Transformation.
transformation. Is there transformation? No lah, don't have transformation lah. Don't have transformation yet. Remember this one, okay, you focus on your tornado first. Okay, so he's talking about the past and then link it to the
Specific
present. Present first. Okay, so the past is he's always very very naughty, right? Life of the party can also be very naughty, and then the present also still
Still the same.
the same, still naughty. Okay, so in this case, this is you can consider it general theme also. Because what is the meaning of leopard can't change its spots? Means that there is no
Change.
change. Yeah, it talks about the general theme here. Sorry. Okay. Alright, and then he began to make poor choices. So this is got to do with the story, specific details. So your story, would it be what would you expect the story will talk about? Details.
Maybe like the poor choices and then getting the fights and that stuff, the details.
Yeah, will it be part of your storytelling?
Probably.
Yes. Maybe your story will be about what an example of his poor choices. Like what going to work late because he was partying the night before.
What do you consider as like a minor offense?
Minor offense?
No, I know what minor offense means, but like what in like this case means saying as a
Yeah.
minor offense.
Minor offense maybe like okay, so as an adult, right, as he got older, so what are the things that are expected of an adult?
Not to be late.
Not to be late for work, you have to go to work, right? Not to be late.
Yeah.
So that could be an offense. That's an offense.
But then it's like getting arrested.
Oh, getting arrested. Oh, okay, getting arrested for minor offenses. So of minor offenses that is against the law could be like Littering.
Is it
Okay.
considered minor only?
Yeah, if you get caught lah, you can get fined for it. Actually.
Wait, so then is it major if it's littering?
Littering? No, definitely not. Yeah, minor could be like shoplifting.
How's minor shoplifting? Isn't it major? Isn't stealing major?
No, I think major is referring to like murder, kidnapping.
Yeah, but like
Robbing.
stealing same thing as kidnapping. What? It's just like when a person.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not because I'm condoning it. I'm not saying it's not because I'm condoning it. But okay, let's say who is usually caught pickpocketing? Like older or young teenagers?
Can be both what?
Can be both, yeah. Okay, but mostly like teenagers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So usually what happens to them? Sometimes the shop can also like, you know, okay, I give you another chance. They won't charge the person.
Okay, but like what when
Yeah.
they steal something expensive?
Still something expensive, then okay, then it depends on the things lah.
Yeah, but then
But
like in one country, like someone just stole like gum, then I had to go to jail already. So then how's that minor?
Minor would be your sentence that you are given, maybe like only a few weeks of jail. So that would be still considered minor lah.
Wait, will minor be considered like a fine?
Yeah, fine is a minor offense, minor consequence. Jail for a few weeks is also still considered minor.
Really?
Yeah, because like other major offenses like scamming people, that's major, and then you might get months.
Also same thing as stealing what? Not same thing, but like same
Shoplifting.
idea, like.
Not really lah.
No, I'm
Because
not saying like
shoplifting,
same idea, just saying like same
we're going
idea.
into law already, you know. Because like if you think about shoplifting, right, who is it affecting?
The shop owner.
The shop owner only, right? And how
But
much
what
he.
if, like one like for the other people that wanted.
No,
to
I'm not
get
talking about like the person steal $10,000 worth of items. No. Talking about shoplifting, like maybe just one item, like a pair of shorts.
Yeah, but like, how
Yeah.
does it matter though? Still steal what?
Yeah, that's how the law works lah. It's like the consequence is based on like how bad it impacts. Like for example, a scammer, they scam like so many people, and then they also scam a lot of money out of the people.
Yeah, but then what
Right.
when the shots, right? Then later the like got no one saw already. Then they got so.
One only.
Yeah, then what we got the last one.
Huh?
And
Yeah lah,
then-
but how much is the shorts? It's only worth $20. You
Yeah,
know?
but some shots can be so expensive.
Yeah, I'm talking about the typical normal stuff lah. I'm not talking about like the extravagant things that they like diamond ring or whatever. That one is major lah. It's a robbery. Yeah, it's a robbery. Okay, but a minor could be that because like usually people who do minor offences like shoplifting or what, they do it because they want the thrill of it. Really, they look for the thrill. Okay, so like those minor offences give them the thrill. You know, if they get away with that, they feel a sense of what do you call it, enjoyment. Then they want it again and again. They can get addicted to it until they suddenly finally get caught.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
but wait. Actually, never mind.
Yeah, but yeah lah. This one, but of course, if you find it hard to make the distinction, okay, so avoid those kind of things lah. But if you were to write this kind of story, maybe you would just omit this. You can just say getting arrested for offences. You don't have to like put minor. Okay, so if you don't want to define what minor is, or you don't want to risk choosing the wrong minor, and then you choose robbery, that's not minor, then you just avoid this word lah. Avoid the word.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't know how to define something, you avoid it. Okay. Alright. So, but main idea I wanted you to understand is how they started off with the general theme. Okay. This one is a bit different because they kind of already say it like a story form. okay, thinking about him as a young child, okay, life of the party, and then growing up, but then after that you go into your actual story lah, the details of it, okay, and then your, what do you call it, learn the verbal lesson and all, okay. Okay, so today I want to choose my proverb. Okay, I removed the, I thought I printed a different one. Okay, I meant to remove this actually. Did I print the wrong one? Alamak. Yeah, I printed the wrong one. Oh, here lah. I got it. Okay, I removed the reflection. I just wanted you to think about your story, climax of your story, and the how you solve it. Okay, no need to think about the reflection.
Wait, was I think about a whole new story?
Yeah, whole new story. Because I'm gonna choose another proverb.
So I can't choose the same one.
No. Okay, but you don't have to spend too much time on the details. Wait, we're only talking about introduction. Introduction is just a glimpse anyway. Okay, I want to choose don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Can I see the meaning again? Thank you. Okay. Well, can you say like cause like you like always like in your class you like do small test and then exam coming up and then like you like something that like you'll get everything and you'll get like everything correct so you didn't study and then afterward you fail.
Oh, okay. So you're confident that you're gonna pass, therefore you did not study. So what was the reason for you to be confident? So that part it has to be there.
Yeah, I said cause like you're like smartest one in your class.
Oh,
and, like,
you have been passing. Oh, okay.
and you've been like doing very well, so then like you thought that don't study then you can pass. Yeah.
Okay. Let me think whether it's the correct meaning or not. So that's being complacent, right? That's being complacent. Yeah.
But passing is positive.
Yeah, I know. Don't expect a positive result until you are certain. So, oh, okay. Until you're certain that you can pass it, right? Okay. So in this case, in your story, what did she do? That she assumed. What did she do that she assumed? She assumed that she'll pass. So she assumed that she passed. So it has to have a element of embarrassment. If she assumed it on her own, and then she didn't pass, would she be embarrassed?
Oh, because then the teacher will say who has the highest mark, and then the teacher will do that she with the highest mark, but like this time it wasn't her.
So she need to be embarrassed, right?
Oh, then the teacher can say, like she wrote on the board like the highest and the lowest mark, and like the lowest mark was your mark, and then you saw on the board that was yours.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah lah, but the assumption is still yourself. Did anybody else know about your assumption?
Like someone that was sitting next to you could just see saw your mark and then tell everyone.
Yeah. So it's like you only feel embarrassed if you share your assumption. You get it?
But won't you also feel embarrassed like if you know it by yourself?
Then you won't really feel embarrassed because nobody know that you were feeling that confident. It could just be like, oh, for all you know, for all they know, you did study but just something happened lah.
Or then they like one goes saw and like or one person saw and then they told everyone and they like shouted that out in the cooking class.
Okay. Let me draw for you. Okay. So this is we're discussing the meaning of the problem. So the first part is counting your chickens. Counting chickens. Okay? And then the second part is hatch. Right? Alright.
Yeah.
So what's the hatch part?
Is before it happens.
The hatch part is when
Oh,
no like it happens lah, right?
you're like getting the result.
Getting the results. Good. So the hatch part is her getting the results, right? So this is when it's certain. Okay. So this is when you are certain.
Yeah.
So here, counting chickens, are you certain?
Yeah.
You are not certain. No, you don't know. You don't know yet.
Oh.
You don't have the proof yet, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't have the proof yet. So because the chickens are still in your eggs, what? Haven't hatched yet.
Yeah, but can't you roughly count how many eggs?
Oh no, in reality, not all of them have chickens.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
some of them
eggs.
don't have chickens.
Wait, then how do you tell that some have
You have to
chickens?
wait for them to hatch lah.
Oh.
Get it? So that's the
Yeah.
reason of the problem. Because in real life, even if the chickens sit on the eggs, not all of them will hatch into a chick.
Then some
Some
will
of them
hatch
just
into the
become-
egg, right?
Yeah, some of them just become food for the humans lah to eat.
Oh.
Yeah. Honestly, I also didn't know until I did a project with my friends. We built a chicken coop for the village. Yeah, I learned that about chickens. I didn't know. I thought all eggs will hatch if you sit on them or if you incubate them.
You were sitting on them.
No, if you incubate. No, not me. The chicken. Why would I sit on the chicken eggs? Okay, so that's why this proverb exists. Not all the eggs will even though you incubate them, not all of them will hatch into a chick.
Yeah.
Okay, so uncertain lah. So what do you do during this period? What is the counting chickens that you did?
Not studying.
No.
No.
Is there something
that
that
say you were passed?
yes, it's something that will make you embarrassed later on. Why? Because before that what do you do
You didn't.
to everyone?
Can you say that you told everyone that you were going to get the highest?
Yes, it has to be something that later on when you're certain and then it doesn't happen, right? And then the embarrassment is like 10 over 10.
Or can you just
Right.
say like everyone in the class thought you're going to get the highest?
Yeah lah, announcing ah.
Wait.
So you cannot like keep it as just because I'm in passing, I know everyone will expect me to get highest again. No, that's not enough. You have to make it even more embarrassing for her. Yeah. So she announced that I'm sure gonna get first because I'm always first. I don't have to study. I'm gonna get first anyway. She announced.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is the counting chickens that would make you regret. That will make you regret. So the uncertain part is announcing that she did not need to study because she would surely
Pass.
top the class.
Oh.
Because she's always been doing that, right? Okay, so you just write that in climax of the story. Okay, in what do you call it? In point forms also can. So she announced that she did not need to study. Okay, because she would surely top the class. And then, but what happens? What's the drama that happens after that? She, I think the result, she failed. So that is something that the outcome, it hatched and then the truth comes up. Not truth lah, like the reality. What time do you start? 5:30. It's 6:15 already. How? Okay, you write down that first. We just plan for the outline, and then next week we'll try write it out. Or maybe I give you as homework. You wanna try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I have to write the whole thing.
The introduction.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so you write down the details first. Okay, theme. What do you think is the theme?
Don't. Wait.
Yeah lah.
Don't be too certain before something occurs or something. Stop.
Don't be too certain. Usually it's a person who does something like this, even though she's not sure or she's not certain yet. What kind of person is that? What kind of characteristic is that?
Wait, I forgot the word.
Ah, I don't have to study. Your friends comes to you.
Oh,
Hey, you don't study
show off.
Show off. Okay, almost there. What's the better word? Start with A.
Wait, what's the next sentence?
Hey, you don't need to study. I don't need like, you know, I've been topping the class every test. I don't have to study.
Wait,
I'm
after
sure
I
I will top.
I need another letter.
A R. It's show off. This is the meaning of show off. But when a person is showing off, that means the person is very maybe I write it out, then you can come. The word can come to you.
How many letters?
Ayo, error.
Oh, arrogant.
Arrogant. Yeah, arrogant. So the moral of the story here is, the
Don't be
theme of the
arrogant.
story is,
Don't be.
don't be arrogant. Okay? What's the next sound? Air. Roll. Uns, right? You learn two types of uns. Which one is it?
Wait, G, right?
Yeah,
There's
G.
G. There's an N, right?
Unt. We
Oh,
learn uns.
ENT.
ENT or
ENT.
ANT. Which is it?
ENT.
Try both ah.
No.
No, try both really.
No, I was E, right?
Then
That's
right,
arrogant.
right, the other one below it.
No, hey, I suck at making choices.
Oh, it doesn't jump to you, is it?
No, I suck at making. I'm really indecisive.
No, as in that means it doesn't jump to you. Sometimes if it's familiar to you, you are able to determine which is the
Yeah.
correct one. Okay, arrogant here is A. Okay, how to remember? A. Okay. Next time remember that A in the front, A at the back. Okay. Okay. So quickly write this down. Write your climax and also
No, isn't the climax
yeah, this is
getting
climax.
ready
Yeah.
result?
Both lah. Just write down the details. This is just outline. Not asking you to write out the entire essay.
But there's the resolution like resolution saying like she would not ever. Wait, no, but that's the deflection.
Yeah. What the resolution is how they solve it. How they solve it. So
Wait,
what is
wait,
this
wait,
problem here?
Can you like ever like retake an exam or test?
Can. Yeah, can.
Or then
What's the problem here that she needed to solve?
you needed to pass?
Yeah, the problem is she failed, right?
Yeah.
So how did she solve it? The next time that she needed to retake,
Oh, to study before.
study lah. The next time, I mean, she's given a second choice, a second chance. That means she would
Study.
study for that.
But then is it not fair? Because then they already know the answers to it.
No lah, usually it's a different test, not the same paper.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's how she solves it, and then later on your resolution, your reflection will be
Then
not be arrogant lah. What's the opposite of arrogant?
no, actually don't say. Arrogant is
It's the opposite of arrogant. So instead of arrogant, you have to be
you say
instead of arrogant. Sorry, I'm just writing what for the next one. Instead of arrogant, you need to be what?
timid.
Huh? Timid.
Timid.
Timid is a negative connotation.
Positive.
No. Arrogant means you're boasting, right?
Yeah.
So what's opposite of boasting?
Don't boast. Lah.
Don't boast lah. When a person who don't boast, that means the person is very
Pos.
hum. Hum.
Harmless.
Harmless. Hum.
Or humble.
Humble. Okay, so instead of arrogant, you become humble. Okay, so for today, the next what do you call it? Concept. The next spelling pattern or suffix. We're gonna learn a new suffix. Okay, so far we have learned it, earned, and earns. Right? Learned both of these. Earned and earned, as well as earns and earns, right? Oh, and then the last week we reviewed CI and TI. What's the sound of CI and TI?
Wait. Isn't it? OCT.
CI and TI. CI and TI will connect to a suffix, right?
Yeah.
For example, OUS. So what would it be? How would you read it? CIOUS, TIOUS.
CS.
What's a word that has this call?
Oh, cautious.
Yeah, so what's the sound?
Sure.
Sh sound, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are some of the more
wait,
advanced
isn't it
suffixes.
the other one spacious?
Spacious, yeah.
How come there's a blank in the back there?
That means it's a suffix. I'm just saying that it's a suffix.
Spacious boutique.
Boutique.
No,
No, cautious. Cautious. Spacious, cautious. Okay? Alright, so for today, we're gonna learn a new suffix at the back of a word. Okay, but it has two different spellings. And it's the same as ENT and ANT, you have to decide which one.
Wow.
Okay, but this one is, there's some rule about it. I told you that ENT, ANT, not really, right? You kind of have to try both, right? Or memorize. But this one kind of. Okay, but like any other English rules, it doesn't apply every time. It doesn't apply 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so for example, okay, this is
Comfort.
comfort, this is
Pause.
pause. Which one is a word?
Comfort.
Comfort, right? Okay, if I want to find comfort, I went to shopping for a mattress, right?
Yeah.
So I want comfort. So I'm looking for what kind of a mattress? How to make it into one word? How to make full of comfort into one word?
Comfortable.
Comfortable, okay? So what is the suffix here?
Comfortable. Wait, comfortable. Wait.
Yeah, I know you pronounce it as comfortable, but if you break it down, what's the suffix?
Comfortable.
Able, right? Okay, so ABLE. What's the meaning of able? Just now I said means it is full
Full of.
Full of comfort. So the meaning of able is full of lah. Okay, as simple as that. You can try to come up with other words that is able.
I forgot.
Comfortable.
Okay.
I think
Walkable.
walkable. Okay. Okay.
Livable.
Livable. A livable space. Okay, this one. No E because it's a drop E.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the other able?
Narratable.
Narratable. No. Just now I said pause, right? Just now I said pause, right?
Posture.
POSS, right?
Yeah.
Is this a word?
No.
No. But if I put
Oh,
should I use-
possible.
Yeah, should I put a different color? Okay, I shall
POSSIB.
erase the top so people will be confused. What would I write it as? IBLE. Possible. What? I think this one is even easier to come up with able words.
Yeah.
What other able words? Possible.
Not possible.
Other words lah. Flexible. Terrible. What else?
Oh wait, so basically the difference between the two, one can oh wait, actually no, they both describe.
Both of them has the same meaning of full of. Like for example, possible is full of possibility. Flexible is full of flexibility. Terrible is full of terror. Yeah. Okay. We have horrible. Okay, but the just now I said there might be a way to help you remember or decide whether it's A or I. So the first way is you can see if you cut it away, which one is a real word?
Flex.
Which one is a real word? This one, right? Left one or right one?
Both one.
Left lah. Cause what's hor?
Oh, I thought
What's there?
I thought you were talking about like each of them.
No. If you remove it,
No,
you
but
can.
live is not a word.
A what? No lah. This one is a drop E thing. You can just give it back lah. Give back the E. Okay. Live. Alright. So that's one way. Okay, but it doesn't apply all the time. Why do I say it doesn't apply? Responsible. Which one is it? I or E? I or E? I, right? Okay, let me write I. Let me write the word out.
Yeah, but then like response is a word.
It is what?
Yeah, then
Response. You respond
yeah,
to
I know,
something, right? Yeah.
I said response.
So it's a word, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I say it doesn't apply all the time.
Oh.
Okay, the second way to help you decide is the sound. Okay? So
Able and able.
yeah, it's like how do you pronounce these words? Comfortable, walkable, livable. So what sound does it have? Yeah. This one? Possible, flexible, terrible. It's very slight. It's very slight.
Wait, no.
Responsible. It's very slight. You can kind of hear the E sound. Yeah, correct. Can kind of hear the E sound. Responsible, horrible, terrible. But it's very slight lah. Some people might pronounce it as responsible, you know. But you wouldn't pronounce it as walkable. Cannot, right?
Yeah.
So this one can pronounce as both, but this one cannot pronounce as both. Understand? So the pronunciation is one thing, and the original word is the other thing. Okay, for you to decide. Okay. So just the last thing, maybe we have like 5 minutes left. for you to decide, okay, which one is it, ABLE or IBLE? So we're gonna do a quiz to decide. Okay. Alright. Next time you can keep you can bring this home to see as an example. But your first draft wasn't a very good one. So
Yeah.
no, but I helped you change it a bit. Remember to start with the general statement first. And before even going into your story. So for example, this one is about arrogant, right? So talk about arrogance. Talk about when you were arrogant. Yeah.
Okay, just like
questions?
can I say like I will do better than all of you. Then I said as
Oh, you want to start off with a dialogue?
no, not start with dialogue, but that would be specified. No, I said like as I was so confident about doing better than everyone else, but little did I know it will be the complete opposite. Can I write it down now?
Okay, before I forget. You're writing pencil lah. You can.
Wait, actually I already forgot what I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah. Wait, do you say don't or do not? Do not, right?
Do not.
Can this be my introduction?
Right. You went into your story already. Remember what do you have to talk about? That's good, but some parts missing. What do you have to discuss first? Or it doesn't have to be first lah, but it has to be there. What do you have to discuss? General theme. So what's the general theme here? What's the general theme here?
Don't be
Arrogance is the general theme. So you talk to me about arrogance. Okay? In general first. So that's why it's usually better to write about the general discussion before you go into your story. So you already talked about your story being better than everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, but which is also kind of an explanation of arrogance, right?
Yeah, so then
So I would say maybe just one or two more sentences about arrogance is before you mention your proverb. Okay, so maybe one sentence about arrogance, like maybe what you understand about it. You want to define your the word, or repercussions of it. Okay, and don't forget about this part. A glimpse into the challenge. What kind of challenge did you face? And then talk about the painful lesson. Okay, a painful lesson you did. Right.
Can I say for like the arrogance? Can I say like wait. I was so arrogant as I would always do better.
I was so arrogant that I would do better, is it? Or I will always.
Does that make sense?
I was arrogant that I.
No, can I say I was arrogant as I would always do the best?
Oh, I was arrogant because I have always been
Oh.
the best. Okay, and then the painful lesson. Oh, painful lesson is this one, is it? What happened was the opposite.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I was always the best.
And have always been the best. Okay, and then don't just state your proverb. You use phrases like as they always say or as the phrase goes. Okay. Okay. You can type. You can copy some phrases for this one. Okay. Use pencil. Some example phrases you can use to introduce your proverb is as they always say. They means just the general public lah. Or as the saying goes. Or just like the proverb. No. Wait, the last one is not good. Let me think of some things. Let's see what the.
Oh wait. Can you say so you see?
So you see?
Yeah.
So you see.
So you see don't call each other before.
No, doesn't sound good. Okay, like the proverb. Okay, this one you have to explain first. Like the proverb. Okay, write the proverb. Wait. Sorry. You explain. You explain first,
Yeah.
and then comma, like the proverb, and then you write the proverb. Okay. This was the example in the leopard can't change its spots paragraph. You explain first, and then like the proverb. Okay, can? So you can use either one of these, like as they always say, as the saying goes. Okay. Alright. I need to work on it. I'll work on it now.
Yeah.
This one? They squeeze for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, let's do at least 10 questions. Okay, come.
Should you want my next drawing? I drew it for you.
Is that me?
Huh?
Is that me?
No, I don't know who it is.
Okay, so cute. Okay, go. Able or above. Can you say it out loud? Say the word out loud. Because sometimes the
Suitable.
sound can help.
Suitable.
Sound or original word. So there's the two things that can help you. Does it have an clear original word or sound?
Oh.
Okay.
What else is
Okay, debatable. Okay, this is a game.
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Choose the highest number.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay lah, choose no globe.
Oh.
Can you
Perishable.
say the word?
Perishable.
Perishable. Does it have an original word?
Perish.
Perish. So which one do you use? If there's an original word.
This one.
Good. Clear original word, I mean.
Oh.
Okay, choose the highest number.
Whoa, but then they're all different.
Yeah. Make a decision.
Oh, they're very different. English and prefer. What does tangible mean?
Tangible is a soft G. Tangible means things that you can physically touch. So something that is not tangible means like praises, like if I say good job, can you touch
Oh,
that?
no.
Right?
What does it mean?
Never mind, just choose one because we're not really playing the game. I want you to answer the questions. Okay, gullible. Can you hear the sound?
Yeah.
Gullible. Yeah.
Remember.
What's the sound?
Horrible.
Horrible. Okay.
Alice.
Yes, that's a good one. Okay, let's choose this.
That's an option.
I don't know. Is this an option?
Oh,
okay. Okay.
My problem is to take Maddie to a fashionable.
Clear original word. Yeah, fashion.
Well, what does that mean?
Okay, choose the highest number, which is 15. Yay, you win!
What was the fun of that again?
Because you attack using your charisma, using your personality. Okay, say the word.
Compatible.
Compatible. So, which one
Well,
will
is
help?
compact a word?
Compact.
No, right?
No, of course not. Yeah, and you can kind of hear the sound. So
Able.
compatible, able. Yeah. Okay, choose the highest number. Charisma. Charisma means your personality.
Yeah.
So your personality wins.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Prices in family or souvenir shops are usually negotiable.
Okay, so in this case, is it original word or sound?
No sound.
Sound, right? Negotiable. Okay? Can. Okay, choose your highest number.
Yeah, let's go. I'm really good this time.
Oh, it's a tie. Oh, luckily you didn't choose strength. You have lost.
Doctor's handwriting and notice cursive that is legible.
Okay, which one means?
Wait,
Yeah,
eligible means cannot see.
cannot read. Yeah. So definitely not this last two, right? So what's the word again?
Legible.
Illegible.
Illegible.
So you can hear the able, or you think about original word. Okay, good. Yay! Of course, panther against orangutan, right?
We go back and pick new one that is favorable. Favorite.
Why?
Because of the word.
Clear original word. Okay, good. Dog again.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yay! Okay, so from some of the there's an uncommon card. Let's choose that. From that few questions, you see the two ways. It's quite clear, right?
Yeah.
The clear original word or the sound that you hear. Okay, but I tell you there's like some exceptions. There's always some exceptions, like responsible or what. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so next week we'll try it in spelling, okay? Okay, try do your.
Wait, I put as you always say after, so.
Can you write it out properly?
Okay, alright.
Write it out properly. And how many sentences is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay lah, not bad. Do you need this?
No.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna copy this thing and then can I?
Can I ask for somebody's comments also at home? Like, do you think this is a good? Do you like my introduction? It's good to get feedback from others. Okay, let's do a quick recap of our suffix here.
Yeah.
Okay, ABLE and IBLE. What are the sounds that this will make? Able or
Able.
able. Okay, what's the meaning? For example, comfortable. What does the able suffix mean?
That means confirm.
Confirm.
No, not confirm, like, well, I forgot what the word was.
Comfortable mattress. That means the mattress is
Or like, of course, like,
full,
full of.
full of comfort. Okay, that means it's full of. Okay, all right. So that's for today. I need to. Okay, come. I need to off my.
Where's the last one?
Probably.